Hello, this is Stephen Benion, and welcome to Realms of Tranquility. No, it's not a song. It's just simply a video series that I'm going to try out that's just basically focused on positive things. And, you know, basically how to make you feel better about yourself, better about life, and just spreading positive energy. And anyways, I hope you enjoy this, and I'm just trying it out. It's kind of like a test run here. And, you know, let me know if you do like it on my Facebook. And if you do, I'll keep doing them. If not, then, you know, hey, you know, I'm definitely not a public speaker or anything like that. So I'm just doing this from my heart. And like I said, I just want to inspire some people out there that maybe you're feeling down or, you know, feel distressed or whatever. Because believe me, I've been there many times, and well, you got to stand up, and you got to be positive, and you got to be a fighter as well as a lover. So, anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is something that I think affects most people on a regular basis, and it's actually a multi-billion-dollar industry in this country focuses on it, and really, it comes from the mental state of people rather than just the aesthetic state of people, and it's called self-image. And self-image starts in the mind at a young age and formulates and sticks there based on what we're told and how we view ourselves at a very young age. And it basically, you know, either gets better or it gets worse. And self-image can make people do crazy things, from you know, crash dieting to radical plastic surgery. You know, just a lot of people even die trying to get a self-image. Well, self-image is as much a mental state as it is physical. So you have to think positive, because as it says in the Bible, and I'm not a Bible scholar by any means, but you know, as a man thinketh, so is he. Okay, so if you think that you're ugly, and you think that you're fat, and you think this, okay, well, maybe that is transpiring into reality because that's how you think. You know, when a person is bitter and a person is constantly thinking about negative things and constantly looking down at themselves. You know, it begins to show on the outside. You know, they get worry lines, and they get, you know, some, you know, medical disorders that are psychosomatic. And this can be avoided by, you know, doing a couple of simple things every day. And for me, you know, I'm by far, you know, not perfect in any way. However, there was a point about 10 years ago when I was pretty much overweight. Man, I used to look at myself in the mirror, and I used to really be like, man, you know, look at yourself. I didn't want to look at myself below the neckline anymore, because I was just like, you know, this is pretty nasty. Well, you know, it used to affect me because, you know, the clothes I wear and where I did want to go out, I wanted to be like you know, a shut-in, and you know, that's not a positive thing. And it all started, you know, from looking at myself in the mirror, and you know, I'd look at myself in the mirror in the beginning of the day, and it would ruin my whole day, because I'd go around the whole day saying, like, you know, man, you know, I got to do something about it. Then I'd go eat more, and you know, try to take, you know, comfort in food, which is the last thing you should do. And so one day, I recently posted this on my Facebook. A doctor told me, you know, you're fat, you need to do something about it, and I did. And I started, you know, working out and watching what I ate, and you know, I saw but I also had a mental, I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a difference in my body. I'm going to do this for my health as well as my aesthetics, and also for my psychological well-being, because, you know, you can't wake up in the morning and you know, look at yourself in a negative way all the time. It's going to eventually wear away at your mental state, and you're going to, you know, become a negative, bitter person, and you're going to start suffering from depression. And then, then you're on Prozac and, all these crazy drugs that end up really messing you up worse than you were in the beginning. So the bottom line is self-image starts with, if you're not happy about something about yourself, do something about it. But start with it mentally. Start mentally thinking, okay, I can, go on that diet. Or if you have something you're not happy with, your teeth are crooked, or whatever, say, I'm gonna get this fixed. I'm gonna save the money, I'm gonna fix it. But don't just live with it. Now, if you have something that can't be fixed, focus on the positive side of what you do have going for you. Everybody has at least one thing on their body that is nice. I mean, you might have a nice waist, you might have nice legs, it's not all about the face, so my point is that, if you can't fix something, okay, think about the other positive things that you do have that you don't need to fix, that maybe other people would really like to have. Because there's very few people out there that have the whole entire package. And a lot of those people that do have the whole entire package that I've run into have a lot of, self-esteem issues, which is weird, because you'd figure like, oh my gosh, look at this girl or this guy, whatever, and they seem to have everything physically going for them. And yet, when you talk to them, sometimes they're like, oh, I think I'm just horrible, I'm ugly. It's amazing, but it's very true. So, and some people out there have a very healthy self-esteem that have learned mentally to accept themselves and focus on the positive sides of what they have going for them, and they're happier than the people that look perfect aesthetically. So self-image really starts from the mental side of it and transpires into the physical side, but it's usually triggered by the physical, sight, and then you focus on that, and that's all that you focus on, and and that's not a good thing. You need to be positive about what you have going for you, okay? And everybody, like I said earlier, has something on their body that's great, and beauty's in the eyes of the beholder too. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that may, in their minds, think that they're not that great, but you know what? Somebody's going to come along someday, and they're going to say, oh, that's the guy or the girl of my dreams. That's exactly what I like. Because there's somebody for everybody out there. There really is. And there's somebody that's going to look at that positive thing you have going for you, or positive things, and they're going to just be like, wow, this is just always what I wanted. And so, there's a lot of really great things out there that we can be thankful for and be happy for. And self-image is one thing that is just absolutely critical to being happy on this earth, being positive. And, I'm going to wrap things up here, but I just hope that I've made a difference in at least one person's life with this video here today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like it and you want me to do more, I'll be happy to do them. This is Stephen Benion from Realms of Tranquility. Checking out.